Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review for Star Wars Hidden Empire #1. So much Star Wars goodness this week. We got a new episode of Andor, we got a new Afro book, we got more Han and Chewie, and now we also have this Hidden Empire, a new title for Marvel Comics. So let's talk about the creative team before we get into it. So in this book, written by Charles Soule, with art by Steve Cummings, inked by Victor Olazaba, colors by Guru-eFX, and letters by Travis Lanham. Now, all this takes place after the Crimson Reign event, that also written by Charles Soule, so make sure to go check that out. In part 1, a mysterious syndicate, Crimson Dawn, and its leader, Lady Kira, who we met in Star Wars in the Star Wars Solo, have become the galaxy's most wanted criminals as Emperor Palpatine realizes the scope of Kira's plans against the Empire, and now moves to destroy her. But Kira still has tricks up her sleeve, and with the help of the Knights of Ren, her many allies, she will not go down without a fight. Yeah, I think what I enjoyed the most, other than seeing Kira back on my Star Wars, because I think that was a really standout character from the movie, left with a lot of really fun implications for the character, and also just overall, like, coming into Crimson Reign and now coming back to this, I feel like we have a worthy adversary to take on the Emperor and the Empire. So let's take a look at some preview art. We'll talk a little bit more about this book. And look, one thing Charles Soule knows how to do very well is capture the voices of these characters, and I love it. I love the discourse here. Obviously, it's very dangerous to talk to Emperor Palpatine, but here's Kira, fearless, just like we know from the movie, just like the character has been grown or has been written in all the series here currently. So I love to see it. She's just a really cool character. I love the cover too. I forgot to talk about that, but it's a beautiful cover as well. Just really badass. And they're gonna go to war. Like, we are about to go to war. Kira and Crimson Dawn are about to go to war with the Empire. Now, obviously, Palpatine has the upper hand because of his knowledge of the dark side, because of his power, not only through the Force, but the might that he wields with the Empire. So really interesting how things are going to play out. But like the synopsis mentioned, Kira has many tricks up her sleeve and won't go down without a fight. And that's what I really like about this issue, that just when you think you know what's going to happen, there are so many things. Charles Soule has been really great at expanding the lore of Star Wars, right? He's introduced some really cool concepts that are now in the parks and in other books and stuff like that. So it's really cool to see even some characters, I think, that have gone now to the live action stuff. So very exciting stuff. Maybe not the characters, but at least little Easter eggs. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this issue. I know there's a lot of stuff going on with Star Wars, and sometimes it's hard to catch up, especially when these big events that kind of involve all the series, but not really. It's hard to keep track of all that stuff. I do prefer to read a lot of this stuff once it's collected in trade. I will say that, but this issue was fun enough that I needed to go pick it up and check out the first issue. So, as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.